everyone, I'm going to show you how to make a red dually pickup truck that can seat 2 minifigures for today's Lego brick tutorial. Let's begin the chassis with a 1x16 Technic brick. I'm going to take a few friction pins. I'm going to place one on the left and one on the right hand side, and I'm going to skip a hole on both left and right hand sides. Then I'm going to place another 1x16 Technic brick right on top. Take several friction pins. I'm going to place a set right here in the front holes. Now I'm going to skip 8 holes, which would be right about here. I'm going to place another set of friction pins. Then I'm going to skip a hole, place more friction pins, and right here at the very end, our last 2 friction pins. Place these right here. Next, take a set of 1x12 Technic bricks. I'm going to place this one right here and this one in this area, followed by a 1x8 Technic brick in this area. Then I'm going to take a 2x4 plate with 2 Technic holes. I'm going to place some friction pins right inside. And I'm going to place this right in this area. Let's tuck that right in here. Followed by a 1x8 Technic brick. I'm going to have to wiggle and jiggle that in there. You can see where this is trying to fight me here. Just wiggle it in. It should go in real easy. In the third hole on the right hand side, I'm going to place a set of 3 stud long Technic pins. I want to make sure that the stops or flanges are right up against the 1x8 Technic bricks. And right here at the end, a set of regular Technic pins. These are going to be our axles for the wheels. On the left hand side, I'm going to take a 4x4 plate. I'm going to place this right here where it's hanging over by a set of studs. Then I'm going to muscle in a 6x10 plate. Usually you have to fight these in, but this one here went in pretty easy. Next, let's place a 2x8 plate right here, followed by a 4x4 plate right by the axles, and a set of 2x3 plates. And yeah, you're going to have to make sure that this plate here is tucked in underneath. Now for a towing package, I'm going to take a 2x2 modified plate with receiver and place this right here. Now this is pretty fragile. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock all this together with a 2x4 flat tile. Then right here, a 1x2 jumper plate, followed by a 2x2 jumper plate, and a 1x2 jumper plate. These are going to be used for an optional towing hitch for a 5th wheel. And right here, a set of 2x4 flat tiles. Now, right here, we're going to skip a set of studs and place a 1x6 flat tile, followed by a set of 1x3 jumper plates. Place these right here. Then, a set of 1x2 jumper plates. All right. After that, a 1x1 flat tile, followed by a 1x4 flat tile. That's going to be the carpet for the cab. And a 1x1 flat tile right here. Then, 1x1 plate, followed by a 2x4 plate, and a 1x1 plate right here. Now I want to take my chassis and flip it over. I'm going to focus my attention right here. I'm going to take a pair of 1x2x2 corner plates, place these right here to fortify up our towing hitch, and take a 1x2x1x2 upwards angler plate. I'm going to put a 1x2 ingot tile right here. I'm going to make 2 of these, and I want to place these right here in this opening. Yes, it's easier to do it this way, and how I know that is that this is probably my 3rd take on this. So just place these right here. And for running boards, I'm going to start with a set of 1x2 plates with slide. We're going to place these right here. Now this is optional. You don't have to put these on there, but it just looks good. Then I'm going to take a set of 1x8 plates with slide. We're going to place these right here. And we'll flip this back over. There's our rear bumper. Right here, a 1x4 brick. Now be sure to hold underneath. We don't want anything to fall off on there, but this will strengthen up really good. And a set of 1x2x2 corner bricks right here. This is going to form up the lower back portion of our tailgate. Then I'm going to place a set of 1x4 wall panels right here. Then a set of 2x2 inverted 45-degree slopes. These are going to act as our framework for our wheel wells or mud guards. Next, we're going to take several 1x2x2 corner bricks, place these right here, and a pair right here. And right in the middle, a 1x2 brick, right in this area. For a center console, we're going to take a 1x3 plate. I'm going to place a 1x2 plate on one side, followed by a 1x1 flat tile and a 1x2x2 plate with bow. Place it right here on this middle jumper plate. And a set of 2x2x2 seats on the jumper plates. Right next to these 1x1 plates, a set of 1x1 bricks, and a 2x4 brick right there. And right next to the 2x4 brick, a set of 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes, and a set of mud guards. These are the low profile types. We'll place these right here, right above our axles. Right here in the front, a 1x4 brick. Then a set of 1x2x2x2 downwards angular plates. Place these right here, followed by a set of 1x2 plates. While I'm here, I'm just going to add the grill. I'll take a 1x4 plate. I'm going to place a set of 1x2 radiator grills right on the top, and I'm going to place it right on these top studs right here on the face. Now right on top of the 1x2 plates, a 1x6 plate right here, followed by a 2x6 brick. Then we're going to place a set of 1x2x2 corner bricks right here. This is going to lock all these joints together. Now I want to frame my sides of my fake doors. So I'm going to take a 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 studs and a 1x2x3 wall panel and place this right here. And then on the bottom stud, a 1x1 flat tile, followed by a 1x1 plate and a 1x1 Technic brick. We're going to put the Technic opening right inside there where it's like this. And then simply I'm just going to drop this panel down right on these 2 studs. That gives us some extra clearance for our minifigures. And for this side, another 1x1 by 1 2/3 brick with 2 studs and a 1x2x3 wall panel. Place that there, followed by a 1x1 flat tile on the bottom stud and a 1x1 plate and another 1x1 Technic brick with a single hole. Place that right there. We're going to drop this one right in here. And no, I have not forgotten about the dashboard. Now I'm going to take a set of 1x10 bricks. We're going to place these right above our axles. This is going to strengthen up this rear portion. And in addition, a set of 1x4 bricks. We're going to place this one right here. You're going to have to wiggle this one in here a bit. You can see even I have to wiggle it in. And this one right here, right above our towing hitch. Just be sure to pinch the bottom. And for rear tail lights, a 1x1 angular headlight brick and a transparent red 1x1 flat tile. Place it on the face. I'm going to make 2 of these and place these right here. Right in the center, a 1x2 flat tile followed by a set of 1x2x2 flat tiles to wrap around. Then a pair of 1x6 flat tiles and a set of 1x3 flat tiles. Right in these 2 areas, right here. Next, take a 1x6 plate. Right in the center, I'm going to place a 1x4 flat tile right here, and a set of 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. I want to make 2 of these. I'm going to place these right above our wheel wells. Finish up our mud guards right here. Place this other one right on this side. Let's begin the dashboard with a 2x4 45-degree slope. I'm going to place a pair of 1x2 bearing bricks right here where the opening is facing towards us. Then a set of 2x2 bearing plates. I'm going to place these as shown. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip these downward. These are resting on top of the slope. And I'm going to place a 2x4 plate right on the face of the bearing plates. On the bottom left, a 1x2 plate. Right above that plate, a 1x2 by 2/3 slope with an instrument cluster print. Place that there. And on the right hand side, a set of regular 1x2 by 2/3 slopes. Place those right there. Followed by a 2x2 steering wheel console to complete the dashboard. Let's place our dashboard assembly right in the 2x4 opening, right there as shown. I'm going to focus my attention back to the front. Let's take a set of 1x2 modified plates with vertical stick. We're going to place these right here. These are going to be used to attach our side mirrors. And right here, a 1x6 plate. For the front bumper, we're going to start with a 1x2x2 corner plate. I'm going to place a 1x6 plate right here. Then I'm going to slide in a 1x2 plate and another 1x2x2 corner plate in that area. Right in the 1x1 openings, a set of transparent clear 1x1 flat tiles for headlights. And to complete the bumper, a 1x2 ingot followed by a 1x2 flat tile. That's going to be our license plate, and a 1x2 ingot. Now I want to flip this assembly over, and I'm going to take a set of 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes, place these right here as shown. Now let's take our front bumper. We're going to slide this right in. This is going to attach on the lower 4 studs. Right here, it should slide right on in place. And we're going to finish up our hood with several 2x4 bricks with bow. Place these right here. Now you can also use the 1x4 variants if you choose. And right in this opening, I'm going to place a 1x1 flat tile, skip a stud, another 1x1 flat tile, skip another stud, followed by a 1x2 flat tile. And a set of small aerials. We're going to use these as windshield wipers. I'm just going to place these in and fold them down, and we'll place them like that. Now take a 3x6x2 windscreen, place this right here to finish that up. Now I'm going to take a 1x1 modified plate with lamp holder and a 1x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. I'm going to place this as shown. I want to make 2 of these. These are going to be my side mirrors. Place these right on the plates with stick right here. That's one. We'll place the other one right here. It should just drop right on down on those sticks. Make sure that one really fits in. Sometimes you're going to have to muscle them in and straighten things out, but it looks really good. Sometimes it wants to be a little stubborn. And for the back of our cab, a 1x6 brick, followed by a 1x1 brick, and a set of transparent brown 1x2 wall panels. Place these here, followed by a 1x1 brick and a 1x6 flat tile to finish that portion of the cab. Now let's flip the vehicle over. I'm going to put some wheels on this beast. So I'm going to take a large narrow tire and a rim. I'm going to place rim inside the tire. Now I want to make 6 of these. Now it depends on your preference. But this time I'm going to have the spokes facing inwards. It seems like a lot of people prefer the lug nuts facing outside. So I'm going to place 2 on these axles here. Place this one back here. So just make sure if you want, you can have your spokes facing towards the Technic bricks. Place these two right here. And I almost forgot a part here. There's supposed to be an inverted 2x2 45-degree slope right here in the front. At the top of the cab, start with a 2x4 plate. I'm going to place a set of 2x3 flat tiles right on top. I want to flip this over right on the right center, a 1x2 plate, and 4 1x2 45-degree slope plates. I'm not sure what those are called. We're going to place 2 on the top and 2 right here on the bottom, as shown. Then I want to slide in, once I get that in there, a 4x6 by 2/3 hood plate. Set that right there on those tubes, and a 2x2 shoe slide plate. That's going to be like our dome light to complete the top of the cab. Now I'm going to place the top of my cab right on these 2 studs on the windscreen. Everything goes well. We should have a nice red dually pickup truck.